Good day, everyone. I'm Dan Andriji Pagatayo. Our topic for today is all about life cycle of selected animals. The objectives in this topic are: first, identify some animals that undergo incomplete metamorphosis in their life cycle. Second, recognize the different stages of the life cycle of animals undergoing incomplete metamorphosis. Learning about life cycles is an important way to develop children's understanding of the world and help them understand and deal with weighty concepts such as life, death, and birth. The activity in this topic are: first is to observe the mixed pictures of the stages of development of the following animals: fly, mosquito, and butterfly. Second is cut the following pictures. Exercise caution in handling sharp instruments. Third, arrange the cutouts showing the correct stages of development. Fourth is to paste the cutouts in the data table. And lastly, answer guide questions. So these are the mixed pictures of the stages of development of the following animals. First thing to do is to cut the following pictures. Second is to arrange the cutouts showing the correct stages of development. After arrange the cutouts, you have to paste the cutouts in the data table. So these are the life cycle of selected animals with complete metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an animal physically develops after birth or hatching. It is part of the life cycle of the most insects. A life cycle is a period involving one generation of an organism. The term metamorphosis refers to the way insects develop, grow, and change form, usually accompanied by change of habitat or behavior. There are two types of metamorphosis. First is complete metamorphosis, and second is gradual metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis. Most insects go through the 4 stages of complete metamorphosis, including the ladybug, housefly, mosquito, and butterfly. Hello kids! I will show you some video. It is all about the life cycle of a butterfly. I hope you will learn something. Enjoy! Thank you!
Our topic for today is life cycle of a butterfly. A butterfly lays eggs on the leaves of a plant. These eggs hatch, and young ones called larvae, or caterpillars, come out of the eggs. The caterpillar first feeds on the eggshell from which it is born. It then starts feeding on the leaves and starts to grow. The caterpillar sheds its skin several times so that it can grow. Once the caterpillar is big enough, it stops eating. It then forms a protective layer around itself. This stage is called chrysalis. In this stage, the caterpillar is now called pupa. The pupa remains motionless in the chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the pupa undergoes a series of changes. After about 15 days, a beautiful adult butterfly emerges out of the chrysalis. When the butterfly comes out, its wings are small and wet. The butterfly pumps fluids into its wings to make them strong and to expand. After a few hours, the wings become strong enough and the butterfly is able to fly. These series of changes in the life cycle of a butterfly is called metamorphosis.
So these are the 4 stages of complete metamorphosis. First is egg. A female insect lays egg. Second is larvae. Hatch from egg but do not look adult insects. For instance, the larvae of butterflies are caterpillars. Larvae grow quickly enough to have to molt or shed their exoskeletons a few times before they pupate. Sometimes these stages of growth in larvae are called instars. Third is pupa. Larvae make cocoon around themselves and become busy changing into their adult forms. They do not eat during this time. This can take few days or in some cases months. And lastly is adult. After a period of time, larvae is nothing like it was and exists the cocoon or larval body as an adult. This life cycle starts over again. So, these are the guide questions. What is the first stage for complete metamorphosis? Describe it. What is the second stage, the third stage, and the final stage in the life cycle of the butterfly, mosquito, and fly? Describe each stage. Next, when do we say that a certain life cycle is a complete metamorphosis. Next, can you recall the stages for complete metamorphosis? What are they? So this is a difficult round. Fill in the blanks. Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an animal physically develops after blank or blank. So the answer is birth and hatching, because it is part of the life cycle of the most insects. A life cycle is a period involving one generation of an organism. Next question. There are two types of metamorphosis, blank or blank. So the answer is, first is a complete metamorphosis and second is a gradual metamorphosis. Why? Because the main difference between complete metamorphosis and incomplete metamorphosis is that complete metamorphosis consists of a very active, ravenously eating larva and an inactive pupa, whereas incomplete metamorphosis consists of a nymph, which resembles a miniature adult. This is the last round. We're having an enumeration. The question is, what are the 4 stages of complete metamorphosis? So, the answer is, the 4 stages of complete metamorphosis is, first is egg, second is larvae, third is pupa, and the last one is adult. So kids, I hope you learned something in this video. Stay safe and God bless.